Someone just bought a load of PS1 games next door to you. Just missed it. Gutted. I'm queuing up for about 4 hours today. 2 hours here, 2 hours earlier.
Yeah.
So why is there coppers in there already? Don't accept coppers. It's going to be horrible.
Are we going?
Yeah, go on, mate.
How much are your games here?
Which one?
That one?
Like £2.
Would you take a quid?
Hey?
Would you take a quid?
I would, yeah.
Yeah?
Why not?
Cheers.
Yeah, I'll have those two, please.
I suppose you have the disc for that anyway.
Have you got any others in there? I can't see from here. Have you got any other
How much would you sell the case for?
I haven't got any other perfumes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Thanks.
No! God, please, no! No! No! No!
Fuck's sake. Oh, nothing. Someone just bought a load of PS1 games next door to you. Just missed it. Gutted. Surprised he didn't notice that. Is he walking around, is he?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right there.
Is he?
Right at the end.
Alright, I'll probably see him in a bit. See you in a bit.
Sorry?
How much is this?
Yes. How much for the? Just check they're all in there as well.
Yeah.
£4, but I'll check them. Just check
Check they're all in
them.
there.
Oh, damn it. How much are your games?
£2 each.
There is one missing out of that.
Oh, is there?
Don't know if,
What, the
I suppose you know
disc
where it
or-
is. Yeah, just one disc. I suppose you'd take £1 for that one, would you?
Pack, yes.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
I'll have a walk round. If you manage to find that, I'll have that off you. Cheers. How much is that, mate?
£2?
Did you take £1?
Yeah, go on.
Cheers.
Have you got change?
Yep.
It's literally just got all the change, it's just gone.
I know, this happens to me when I sell. You get given £20 notes. Right at the start. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
How much are your box sets?
£2?
Yeah.
How much is it? I've got 43p here.
Thank you.
Did you take £1 for that?
No, £2.
Yeah. Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, hello. Sorry? I said 2 pound each and you said 2 pound.
How much, mate?
So, just give me pound. It works, but it works. But it's too less. But, well, what can I do? Don't take the bag, please. Don't take the bag. Thank you.
Yoink!
You don't change my bag? No change?
How about that, mate?
5, buddy. This is the Wi-Fi. No, the same.
Zincirin yaptığı gibi. Yapıştığımızda pişman olacağız, anlayır mısın? İyi şeyler varmış. Oraya dur bakalım bunlar. Kaç kaçak? Bu şey de iyi. Araba şey de var. Bak bakalım lambalar. Aha bu kuşka da var bak.
How much was? 5, buddy. Probably you can still.
5 lira ya. Şey mi? Fiyat ya ama. 2-3 lira bir şeyler de bakalım diyecek.
No. No, sorry. I paid more than that. Pound.
This one?
Pound.
Pound. Everything pound here.
Sorry?
Everything pound.
No.
Ha, no everything.
The swimming.
Just ask him.
5. No, this one.
What's that?
Yeah.
How much for that lot, mate?
Pass me. This is not for sale. Sorry.
No for sale.
No. So, no. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds.
Would you do 7?
No, I can't do it, buddy. Sorry about that, buddy. You 3 pounds? Sorry? No.
Have you got the battery for it?
Sorry? No, buddy, no. That's why. So have a look how much it is like for the battery. They're about 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
Alright, I'll give you 8 then, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you, buddy. Sorry about that, buddy.
Nah, that's all right, mate. Worth an ask.
I mean, but it's a 5, you want to get not cheap, mate. Okay, so. No,
How about that one, mate?
thank you, sir. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much, sweetie.
Much?
Tickets, 2 pounds.
Pound?
Tesco, have a look how much and then come to them.
I'll take it for a pound.
150.
Alright. You're a hard bargainer.
Yeah, no, what it is, have a look in Tesco.
Yeah,
I'll be
I know.
here next week to come and tell me how much it is. You know, it's just bloody the foreigners one.
Cheers.
They want everything fucking
For
up.
20p.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
You go back, yeah?
Yeah. Sound. Cheers, mate. And we're back. As you can see, I haven't got a great deal of stuff today, but let's go through what we got. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection on the Xbox 360. £1 paid, £5 trade-in. Sonic and the Black Knight on the Wii. This would have been a £5 trade-in. Unfortunately, the disc is missing. I bought the case anyway for 20p, just in case I come across the disc at some point, and then I can trade that in as well. Need for Speed on the PlayStation 4, £1 paid, £7 trade-in. Red Dead Redemption Limited Edition on the PlayStation 3, £1 paid, £4 trade-in. Harry Potter The Complete Film Collection, £2 paid, £7 trade-in. Sony Walkman ESP Max, £1 paid. I've seen eBay solds for these in the same condition go for £35. Hopefully, probably aim for maybe 30 on that. Casio MX8B calculator, £1 paid. I probably should stop picking these up, to be honest. Some of these can be worth good money. It's usually the more complicated ones with more buttons and stuff like that, but these plain sort of ones are not really worth much. Sony Walkman CD player, £1 paid. The only eBay sold I could find for this was £10 with a box, so I'll probably maybe get a fiver for that one. And then the find of the day, Sony PlayStation Portable. It's in alright condition, it seems to be complete. I mean, it's in alright condition, it seems to be complete. It does have quite a lot of scratches on the screen and on the shell as well. But that's where this comes in. Now, if you're wondering why I bought this because this stuff is absolute magic. If you're a video game collector or an eBay reseller, you absolutely need some of this. Now what this does is it removes scratches. It's basically like an abrasive paste, and it's designed to be used on car paintwork to remove small surface scratches on car paintwork. However, it works a treat on all kinds of gaming related things. For instance, PlayStation Portable screens, I will be able to remove scratches from this using that, and most kinds of shiny plastic like this it also works on. It can be used on shiny PlayStation 3 consoles, shiny Xbox 360 Kinect consoles, Game Boy screens, PlayStation 1 game cases. You can even use it on toys and all kinds of things. I use it all the time. So in today's video, I'm going to be using this on the PlayStation Portable. I'm going to see if I can get rid of these scratches, and we'll see how it turns out. But first, let's see what we've earned today. So on the CEX items, I spent £5 in total, and that converts into a £22 voucher. And on the eBay items, I spent £8 total, and that should hopefully convert into roughly £103 profit. So mission accomplished. We've recuperated all the money spent buying the CEX items. So we've now got a £22 CEX voucher for free to add to the stack, plus round about £100 profit. So not bad for a couple of hours at a boot sale. Now let's see if we can de-scratch this PSP. So the things that we'll need, obviously your scratched item, T-cut, you want a few microfiber cloths, you want a couple of dry ones and a damp one as well, an old toothbrush, and some rubbing alcohol as well for cleaning afterwards. I'll put links to all this in the description below. Right, so the first thing you want to do is get your microfiber cloth, put a little dab of T-cut on the end. You don't need a lot. And then all we do, rub it over the screen like that, and then what you want to do is just go in circular motions like this. You don't want to be putting too much pressure on the screen because you don't want to damage it. You have to just keep working it in. Now with this stuff, the longer you do it, the better the results. So any deeper scratches will take longer, but you just keep working it in, being consistent to go around the screen evenly. And you want to do it in circular motions like this, and then every now and then you want to just wipe it off and check. So I can see that's improved it very slightly. Now you do have to have some patience with this because it does take a while. Just keep going at it. Now what I'll do, I'll keep working this in, and then I'll show you the results. You want to make sure that you don't put too much on that it starts going in all the buttons and stuff like that. But even if that does happen, that's what the alcohol's for. We'll clean all that off afterwards. As I say, you do need to be careful with these screens that you don't put too much pressure and then damage the pixels in the screen. You do need to put some pressure. You just have to judge whether you're putting too much on or not. That's already improved. Now, any deeper scratches, they will come out, but it is just a matter of being persistent, having a bit of patience, and you just keep going over it until they are removed. And as I say, the longer you do this, the better the results. Any deeper scratches are obviously going to take longer, but they will come out if you just keep going at it. What you can do as well is if you see any certain scratches that are clearly deeper than others, you can just pay more attention to that area for a while, try and work those out, and then go back to your circular motions across the whole screen afterwards. Now, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's already massively improved. Now, you're probably not going to get every single scratch out, but this will always make an improvement. So this does also work on most kinds of hard, shiny plastic. Now, you need to be careful because some consoles and things like this, they're coated. So if the plastic is this color all the way through and shiny like this, smooth and shiny, then this will work on removing scratches. It doesn't work on like textured plastic, and it doesn't work on coated plastic. So certain Game Boys and things, well, most Game Boys, like the shells, you can't use it on them because they have a coating or they're textured. But with these sort of shiny plastics, it does work. So it works on, for instance, Guitar Hero guitars, that sort of shiny plastic, the original fat PS3s, PlayStation 1 cases, toys, but you just have to make sure that it's the plastic that you're using it on is that colour all the way through, because if it's painted or has a coating, this will remove that coating or paint. Let's have a go on the shell now. Now, if you want to do it near the buttons, you just need to make sure you're not putting loads and loads of T-cut on. If you've got too much on your cloth, just spread it around a bit, and then you can go over the buttons. You don't want it going all in the crevices. And as long as you don't put too much on, it won't. You do need to be careful with any logos and writing, because as I say, this is an abrasive and that could wear those off. So this sort of plastic here, that's a good example of the sort of plastic you shouldn't be using this on. That's grey plastic with a silver coating. So if you use T-cut on that, that will remove the silver coating. So you need to avoid any kind of plastics that are coated like that. Now, when you think you're done and you're happy with the results, you are going to have bits of T-cut in some of the crevices and stuff. So what you want to do is just give it a quick wipe over with the wet cloth. And then that's where this comes in. This stuff's also great for cleaning. Any reseller or collector, you want to have some of this as well. This is how I clean all my controllers and things too. When you've got all grime and grease in the crevices, get some alcohol and a toothbrush. Now, because this is alcohol, this will not damage any of the electrical components. And you can really get in all the little crevices, cleaning out any muck and T-cut. You can really get under them joysticks too with this. And you just want to dry it off with your nice clean cloth. So there we have it. There are still a few little scratches. You won't get them all out. I could probably get them out a bit more if I kept going. I've been over it for about 10 minutes. You can see hopefully on the back there, really nice and shiny. And if you have any questions on what other stuff this T-cut works on, just let me know in the comments and I'll try and help as best I can. Now, I am planning on making a proper video about this, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.